I accused my boyfriend of something horrible, and now I feel like I've destroyed our relationship. How do I even begin to fix this? Hey Reddit. It all started a few weeks ago. My boyfriend, let's call him Ryan, and I had been together for over 2 years. Things had been great, we had our ups and downs, but every relationship does. We've been living together for the past year, and while there have been some minor arguments here and there, nothing that felt insurmountable. But a few weeks ago, everything changed. I had been feeling a little off lately. It wasn't anything specific, just a sense of unease, something I couldn't shake off. I didn't know if it was work stress, personal insecurities, or something else entirely, but I wasn't myself. One night, Ryan came home late from work. It wasn't unusual, he often worked late shifts, so I didn't think much of it. But when he walked through the door, something felt off. His behavior seemed different, almost too distant. I could tell something was bothering him, but when I asked, he just brushed me off. Now, I'll admit, I'm the type of person who tends to overthink. I've always been a bit of a worrier. So, my mind started spiraling. Maybe he was seeing someone else, maybe he was hiding something from me. The more I thought about it, the more convinced I became that something wasn't right. But I didn't have any concrete evidence. No text messages, no calls, no signs of infidelity, nothing. But that didn't stop me. My paranoia grew, and I started obsessing over his every move. The way he looked at his phone, the hours he worked, the way he was acting distant. Every little thing started to add fuel to the fire in my mind. My insecurities and fears took over, and I couldn't stop myself. I started snooping. I checked his phone when he wasn't around, I went through his emails, I even checked his social media accounts. I know. It's an invasion of privacy, and I shouldn't have done it, but I was desperate for answers. One night, I found something that made my heart drop. There was a message from another woman. It was innocent enough on the surface, just a friendly conversation. But something about it triggered something deep inside me. I immediately assumed the worst. My mind jumped to the conclusion that he was cheating on me, that he was hiding this relationship from me. I couldn't think straight. All the doubts I had been feeling came crashing down, and I felt like everything I had been afraid of was true. In that moment, I confronted him. I accused him of betraying me, of lying to me, of being unfaithful. I was hysterical, tears streaming down my face, my voice trembling with anger and hurt. I demanded to know why he was talking to this woman, why he hadn't told me about her. I ranted, I raved, I couldn't control myself. I even went so far as to accuse him of something far worse, something truly horrible. I accused him of being a rapist. The words left my mouth before I could even comprehend what I was saying. They just slipped out in the heat of the moment, in the midst of my panic and fear. I accused him of something that no one should ever be accused of. Something that could destroy a person's life. Something that could destroy a relationship. The look on his face when I said those words will haunt me for the rest of my life. He was shocked, confused, and hurt. He tried to calm me down, but I wasn't listening. I was too consumed by my own fear and anger. I refused to believe that he hadn't done something wrong. The more he tried to explain, the more I pushed him away. But here's the thing, Ryan had done absolutely nothing wrong. After hours of arguing, he finally broke down. He told me that the woman I had found on his phone was just a coworker, someone he had been working closely with on a project. There was nothing romantic between them. He assured me that he would never cheat on me, that I was the only one he wanted. But by then, it didn't matter. I had already made my mind up. I had already accused him of the worst possible thing, and there was no taking those words back. The next morning, I woke up to the cold reality of what I had done. I felt like I had shattered everything. I had hurt the person I loved most in the world. I had accused him of something vile, something unforgivable. I couldn't believe it. The guilt and shame consumed me. How could I have let my insecurities take over to such an extreme? I tried to apologize, but the damage had been done. Ryan was distant. He wasn't angry with me, at least, not in the way I expected, but he was hurt. Deeply hurt. He told me that it wasn't just about the accusation, it was the fact that I didn't trust him. That I had allowed my fears to cloud my judgment and my love for him. He said that it would take time to rebuild the trust we had, if it was even possible. I couldn't blame him. I didn't know how to fix this. I didn't know how to undo the damage I had caused. I tried to reassure him, to show him that I was sorry, but every time I looked at him, I saw the pain in his eyes. I saw the hurt I had caused. Now, I'm sitting here, alone with my thoughts, wondering if I've destroyed everything. If the relationship we built over the past 2 years is beyond repair. If I've irreparably damaged his trust in me. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know if I can. I've ruined the most important thing in my life, and I don't know how to make it right. I love him, I really do, but I've destroyed what we had. I don't know if he'll ever be able to look at me the same way again. I just want to fix this. I want to make it right. But I don't know where to start. How do you fix something that's broken? Can it even be fixed? I'm lost, and I don't know what to do. And that's a wrap for today's video, folks. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Thanks for watching.